Now, what you were saying, Sahil, community hall? Sahil, okay. Black Pauldron deafens himself. Jagan leaves. Hey guys, welcome back. Keeson, yeah, the computer battery went out again. Well, the charger, uh, that was just, yeah. Let's see here. Yo, Yahweh, what's going on? We're back now. Mm. Yo, what the hell? All right, so only me and Zuru is available right now. Everybody else is silent. It is a Sunday night. Why is that even possible? Let's go back to the YouTube chat. Yeah, we're back. The battery, charger battery went out, guys. Sorry about that. It may go out right now because I'm trying to fix it. So let's see. All right, gonna go out now. Thank God. All right, let's put on a little Mario Kart real quick. Do Mario Kart for about an hour, and then I'm gonna go online and check out some few things before I hit the sack. Duct tape. It's so late now, don't feel like playing. Best part about school is that you got homies that will have you to hook up anything you need. So guess what? Guess who's getting Spider-Man for free? A word? To be honest, I'm just waiting for Keyshawn to join so I can join. Oh, I gotta start fixing my thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have another purge for real. Add that as a part of my Patreon. You can get my Nintendo Switch code so you can play with me for $10. Add that to the thing and start making some moves.
Did you keep a list of the old perch? Like
What? You gotta keep a what?
a list of the old perch, like the list of the people who actually paid.
Oh yeah, I still have those.
Okay, keep it. Because if you do the cleanup, you have to keep them
Mhm.
until a full year completes cycle.
We'll talk about that offline.
Yeah.
I'm testing something real quick. Is it just me and you in here? No, Pauldron's disconnected. What's his name went to sleep. Sahil is whatever.
Oh my god. Long time no see. Yes.
Who's that? Who came in here?
No. I am confident. Yes.
Hey, Mist. Oh, it's been a while, Miss. I haven't heard from you in a while, Miss. And obviously, you got it at 666. Turn the comms on. This is just, don't worry about this, Zanif. This is just a regular run. I'm waiting for people to get in the room and I want to test these new wheels. I gotta give this guy's Mist is back in the room. Miss, come in the Discord.
Misty is back in the room. The one and only.
The one and only. Haven't heard from you in a while. Oh, Miss, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I'll be back in New York real close to November. Read my donation message. Alright, give me. Oh crap! Can you write your donation message in the YouTube? There's a problem. I can't turn on Chrome at the same time. Yeah, because if I turn on Chrome, I have no battery in my laptop. My battery needs to be repaired. So we're trying to get the thing to 300 so we can buy the battery tonight. Locked. Oh my goodness. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second because I'm in the middle of a race. Before I go to sleep. I'll read your stuff. Oh, I'm locked.
He says, before I go to sleep, I can't let Mist do his demon PS.
I said Lord Evisceration, no interest in Monster Hunter. Actually, Monster Hunter is one of those games that I I don't know. It's Night Locksmith. Thank you. Monster Hunter is one of those games, much like what's the name of this other game here? Um, um, come on, come on. What's the name of this game? Octopath Traveler. It's one of those games you just be stuck on for a very long time. And a lot of people get tight about it because I'm sitting there and it's not a game of interest. Come on, Zanif. Don't let me beat you all 4 races, B. Good stuff.
I saw where you almost fell. Holy crap.
Hmm?
I saw where you almost fell.
Yeah, right.
Wait, is it really 101?
Yeah, it's a one-on-one. I was just testing out some new wheels.
You know what I think really made these guys to false flag 3 times in a row tipsters video?
Mm-hmm.
It's not about like, oh, you exposed me or something, because tipster doesn't have a large follower base.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more the fact that he is a dangerous individual because of the connections he has. So it's more like a strategic move and fear, of course. Like, think about it. It is really common to see Tipster and Keemstars tweeting. So the question here is, if the video does blow up and Keemstar decides to make a drum alert on it, they are done, completely done, gone. But if it's only Tipster, they have time to correct or to change their strategy so they are not out of the picture.
If Keemstar gets involved, these guys are all cooked.
That is if it gets involved.
If Keemstar doesn't get involved, these guys are cooked. No matter how you slice it. As soon as, well, actually, Zanif, I knew you was gonna bend that corner. That's why I shot the 3 shells all in a row to hit the corner. So if you didn't swing hard, yeah, if you didn't swing hard right, you were gonna run into them. So I knew you were gonna trying to make your turn. So I shot the 3 shells in that one area. Thank you, Mist, and thank you, Locksmith. Yeah, sorry. Hands, Nightmare Fuel. Well, if we don't make $52 tonight, if we can make $2 more, at least we were only off by 50, but still good. We still can make the battery. Is people even coming in?
Well, no, because if you take out the shipping to Jamaica,
But the shipping to Jamaica doesn't have to come now. We can.
Exactly.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. You can order the battery, and
The
the
charger,
shipping, the battery and the charger takes between 4 days.
and then by then we can raise at least $100.
Yeah.
You gonna do another Super Mario cereal giveaway? When I get back into America, I'm gonna stop by Pauldron's house. So when I stop by Pauldron's house, yeah.
But why? I mean, Super Mario Zero is available everywhere. I would say the people don't pay for the cereal itself. The people pay for the
The
amiibo.
shipping.
No, the amiibo.
Oh, the amiibo, yeah.
Cardboard box.
Why is it just me and you in here when everybody's on?
I mean, I'm here, but I'm watching a YouTube video.
Yo, you missed it. Miss was just in here. He dropped a donation for us. Stopped by. He did his work for Baphomet, and then dipped real fast.
He woke up in the middle of the night and said, "Why does it smell so angelic?"
You know, nobody's gonna come and play Mario Kart B. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this time to go back to Octopath. It's been a while.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna do the next mission I'm supposed to do. And this way, because I'm playing a role-playing game, I don't have to pay so much attention to the game. I can just stream. Zani, thanks for playing. Everybody stop being nosy and play the game.
Oh, I see why it's Nightmare Fuel.
It's a school night, Triforce. Peeps can't play this late anymore. Can't be spending too much time on one game. Uh-oh, that means I have to change my time from streaming now. That's a good thing, actually.
Well, yes and no. I mean, isn't it better to change the Patreon streams to Saturday?
No. Oh, well, oh, you mean the sponsor streams?
Huh?
Sponsors make the sponsor stream Saturday night.
Yeah. I mean, next day is a Sunday. Everybody's gonna stay.
All right, so I'm gonna let people know. I don't have school tomorrow, but yes, school is getting hectic. All right, so we're gonna change the sponsor streams to Saturday night. But see, Saturday, no, I think we have to make the sponsor streams earlier. That's it. World map.
Still, they're gonna go away because they have school, and maybe some of them go to bed early. Remember that there's multiple time zones involved in this, and early time zones, but there's people from other parts of the world watching you, not only America. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna throw these damn bottles out.
For example, he lives in the UK.
Exactly.
It's on the other side of the world. Well, almost the other side. So
Saturday night is Toonami night, so I wouldn't be here. So you guys can hear the fan. That fan is too rambunctious. I would need something to cover this top part of the fan.
I'm gonna find you a microphone sponge.
I have a sponge on.
Something better, because that obviously is not working. Something more dense.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Alright. This is not so bad.
Very low, very light. I mean, Discord applies like a noise cancellation. This is why the stream can hear you, but maybe Discord doesn't.
Oh, but you can hear me better now, though. Alright. Okay, so I did Ophelia and so Therion. So where the hell am I? Oh, I'm at Flame Grace. Therion is back at Noble Court. I already finished Whisper Mill, so chapter 2 for Therion. Well, hold on. Where's Cyrus? Let me go do Cyrus's stuff now.
Somewhere in the world.
Wow, Cyrus is all the way over here. Quarry Crest.
Good luck.
Oh, Dick. Now Olberic runs the team.
Because his blade is unbending.
So hold on, let me do something here. Uh-oh. I gotta change the team order. Change parties, so let me see something. O C T O. There you go. Octo.
I see what you did.
Yeah. Change party. And Therion. I can okay, so I can always swap out Therion for Tressa. But Tressa's at 73. She fell behind big time.
I think you should level up Tressa.
Yeah, I gotta get my core team leveled up a little bit more.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, Dwight. I think if you started streaming earlier, you'd start to gain more of an audience, but then again, everyone is used to you streaming late. I need to stream earlier into the lateness. The beginning of the end of Twin Galaxies War is upon us, and since the revived one wouldn't mind his neck, he will be one of the main victims of Triforce's unbending blade. With that said, no. Good night, EMP. Good night, Zanif.
No, Zanif, the beginning of the M is not even here, not yet.
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that. What you're looking at is like, you're looking at like some petty stuff going on, man. Nothing major. Scholar. Well, these guys are.
And it's so simple. I mean, they can just
stop. Just stop it. That's all they have to do. All they have to do is behave themselves, and we won't have these problems.
Yes and no. Yes and no, because okay, I don't want to give in too much information, but they might be gone, but who knows if they'll be back.
This is true, which is why they have to be destroyed, unfortunately.
Now then, I will cut you down. The thrill of the fight.
Let me know when you're like 1 hour from going away to sleep, Zuru, so that I can come off this and we can start making the order. So whose Amazon we're using?
What?
Who's still awake?
No one? Maybe no one?
It's crazy. Pauldron has it, doesn't he? Pauldron's still up. That's just Pauldron.
Well, he's deafened, but Ian's the one with the count. So,
oh, it is Ian the one. It's not Pauldron. Damn it.
I will cut you down.
They will just go lick their wounds and come back stronger. You must eviscerate a lot of them. Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. Why?
Yo, Billy Mitchell's Twitch got shut down.
Hold on.
What?
I'm
confirm that.
I'm checking.
That's buffoonery you're talking about.
If you're lying, you are timed out for the next stream for 600 seconds.
Wait, Zanif wouldn't lie. Well, actually, you don't know. It got banned?
Please tell me he changed the username only.
Why? What happened?
It's not there.
Twitch bans people all the time. It wouldn't be surprised. What are they banning him for? He just streams Donkey Kong.
Maybe he said something.
Billy doesn't say.
No. He didn't ban. He says, I changed my Twitch name from Billy Pacman to Billy_Mitchell. I should be live soon.
Oh, okay. He just edited the name of his Twitch channel.
Yes.
Oh, okay. There you go. All right.
Yeah, I found him. I'm gonna give you the. I'm gonna give you guys the link.
I'm like, he doesn't even talk. He just plays the game.
Yeah, I was actually turbo ultra mega surprised. I was about to actually go to Twitch and slap the guy who actually banned him if it was the case and tell him review the content again because
he doesn't have, so Phil doesn't know. He doesn't have a mic. He like it's a son who sets up the thing for him. So all he does is just the only time he streams is when he's playing Donkey Kong and he's going for the world record. So there is no like whatever. He just goes, sits in front of an arcade and he plays the game. If you want to hear him, I would have to call him on his phone while I'm streaming, and then you'll hear him because he's talking on his phone to me. Twitch has in their terms of service, they can ban you for off-site activity. Oh, okay. Well, he just changed his name, so.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Where are we going? World map. So Phil, what's going on with you?
I already sent the tipster the thing because he was actually like, what the fuck happened? But no, yeah.
How about you?
ECT is on its way. It's next month already.
Alright.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I was looking into the date that the sign-up stopped.
What's the date?
It is.
Also, I'm glad you're on. Do you have Amazon Prime?
No.
Damn it. We need someone at Amazon Prime so we can order this battery and charger. We're trying to do this right now.
October 7th, so exactly 4 weeks from now.
Alright.
Hello there.
No big deal, Zana, but yes, you should try to do some. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get this charger, man. I can't do any work. Like, literally. And every time I stream, my stream gets cut off, just randomly.
How much is the charger?
It's $100, and then the battery's $100, and it's free shipping by Amazon Prime. Ships to Florida, and then from Florida, it's $103 to ship directly to Jamaica.
Please reply to me.
Social, what's going on? And remember, kids, you bubble, then you bobble, and then you follow up with some dig dug and smash. Actually, you know something, guys? As it's too late since everybody's pretty much gone or whatever the case may be.
I do not consent to being moved.
Okay, so Kimberly made a post on Twin Galaxies regarding her husband state trying to make a thing she said, where is it? I would like to state that yes, I was contacted on Facebook by Triforce just to inform me about this dispute at the time. The vote was left on the table for me to decide only. Nothing more. Since I am a member, it makes perfect sense. Exactly. Why is people... One second, guys. 2:40. Okay, that's 10 minutes ago. Alright, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. I was typing in the background. Who's in the room? Dwight. Social Odyssey. Damn, seriously. Oh, Social. I moved everything to the public chat room. So if you guys in the Discord want to just come into the public chat, you can. Because it looks like most of the sponsors are sleeping, so it doesn't make sense to run a sponsor chat when they're not in there. So you guys can come in the public room now. We're all in there. Tipster, how long? Oh, Tipster just mentioned something. How long before you think Rudy starts issuing false reports on my channel? Because so far Meme Troll and Data Guard are all over that. He's the last man out. What? I think he's. I think tomorrow morning these guys are gonna be up bright and early, to make their claims and their arguments. Be honest with you, Tipster. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy that these guys are not like attacking you, and I don't understand how they're attacking you. Well, that's not true. Let me not say I don't understand. I clearly understand these gobble nuts why they're attacking you, but what can I do to help? Because clearly these guys are in the wrong, man. This should be unacceptable what these scumbags are doing.
Somebody sent me a message,
Huh?
I already sent him a message on DM. Just hope he needs to do what I told him. I cannot say publicly.
Oh, well, okay.
What?
I want to say this. So, Tipster, when YouTube gave you your term, when YouTube said that these guys are hitting a copyright claim, here's the thing, right? The content of your video, I can go as far as saying 100% that the content in your video is not what they're attacking. What they're attacking, or what they're trying to make an argument over, or a false argument over, is you using a thumbnail. I think you should just change the thumbnail.
Let us fight with honor.
Wait, they're attacking the video?
The
That was
exposed,
yesterday?
yes, the exposed video. The exposed video that he did on these scumbags, they're filing, one of them is filing copyright trade infringement or some crap like that. Because in the thumbnail is the logo of his brand, Meme Troll. But when you look at the in the video, the context of the video, all he does is expose these guys based on information given to him by a source. Actually, I'm not even explaining this properly. I'm misspeaking there. All he did was go through a post made on a Twin Galaxies forum from somebody else reporting the news to the public about what they did. Fuck that. I'm not gonna bow to their demands. They can suck my dick with that shit. Fuck them. I agree with Tipster. Don't change it. I'm just saying. I understand. I understand, but I'm just looking at some options to beat them at their game. But if you want to stand by that, I don't see why you should even change the thumbnail to begin with. But I can see that's what they're going for. I wouldn't worry about it. I think YouTube's gonna be. I think this is what I think YouTube's gonna do. I think YouTube's gonna step out of it because YouTube's gonna look and see that you do have the right, and they're gonna force Meme Troll to make a move legally. Go get your lawyer. YouTube's gonna say, listen, we don't want to get involved in this. It's fair use. So if you still have a problem with the fact that he's using fair use, lawyer up. And if he lawyers up, I swear to God, I'll open up a GoFundMe for you, and we get in there and get that lawyer money, and bop this fool, cause he did we ain't letting him rock. And he can hear us planning for him. Yeah, you heard us, Meme Troll.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah. Ah, that's a good way to hide that, you cheating computer. You saw that on the stream, right?
Developers. We need. What are you talking?
Have at you. I will cut you down.
So Rudy Ferretti. I'm waiting for the new Rudy Ferretti video. I want to see what he has to say. That shit is gonna be entertaining, B.
It's gonna be entertaining, and it's gonna be on the next Things Gamer Say. No, it's Arcade Gamer Say, right? Things Arcade Gamer Say.
Yep. Dwight, yeah, that's what YouTube will do. Tell you guys to settle it in court if you can't come to an argument. But I wonder what happens to the strikes in the meantime. No, YouTube won't strike you. From what I know, YouTube won't. This is what happened to me. Meme Troll said the exact, did the same thing that happened to Tipster, Meme Troll already did to me. And I already told YouTube, if you go and you look at the video, first of all, hold on, listen to this, Bill. Listen how stupid this guy, Meme Troll, is. He makes an entire slander video about me being a potential child predator, endangering a child.
Potential?
Yeah. This is a video. The video is out there where he said I contacted some minor and paid him money to come on a stream and accuse the eviscerated one of being a pedophile. I'm like, what the hell? First of all, it wasn't even my stream, so that part I don't even understand, but whatever. And he tried to do that, tried to say I'm a cheater, tried tried to bring up R Kappa's FGC stuff against me in the whole 9 yards. In the entire video, he's using video clips of me with my own face in it. So instead of attacking his video with a copyright strike, I made a counter video. It's called How to Fight Defamation of Character, right? And the defamation of character video is me taking his whole video of me and breaking down and refuting all the points that he makes of me. The guy said he filed a trademark claim against me, said I'm using his content. So in my video, defamation of thing, I'm looking at YouTube and I'm telling YouTube, look at this, YouTube. So it's a picture of me looking at a picture of me. And I'm like, YouTube, how is he claiming my image as his trademark? So YouTube said back, I said, your video is of fair use. I said, unfortunately, we're not lawyers, so we can't give you legal advice. So if anything happens, I would have to take that up in legal, but I am not broken any terms of service in YouTube, so they just left it. So if Meme Troll wants to bring it, he could very so well bring it, because if he thinks my community won't lawyer up, bring it. And now as for Tipster, it's the very same thing happening to him. So I think YouTube is just going to sit there and say, listen, we don't want to get involved in this. He has a trademark, but like you are using fair use, so he's just going to have to lawyer up and bring you into court. Tipster, I'm honestly not concerned about the trademark disputes. Those ain't shit. But the privacy complaints are tricky, especially since there are literally nothing to remove from my video. No, if it's a privacy complaint, if you read the in the privacy complaint thing, it tells you what your privacy it should tell you a time in the complaint what the specific complaint of the privacy is. It gives you a time. So if it doesn't give you a time, which that's impossible, it should give you a time. Go through also data rights, copyright strike can be problematic. Alright, Tipster, come inside the room for a second. Come inside the room for a second. We're in a public room. We're in a regular public room. So just come inside the room for a second, because I don't know what I don't know about this. No time in it. All right, come in the public room for a second, because this.
No, yeah, there's time. I saw.
Yeah, there's a time. There has to be a time.
Yeah. No, I saw there was a time in the photo he posted. Let me check.
Thrill of the fight.
Because can't come in at the moment, on the phone dealing with this shit at the moment. Okay. There has to be a time on the in there, because they have to tell YouTube what the privacy complaint is. They have to prove that to YouTube. What's your privacy complaint? They just can't call it a privacy complaint.
Yeah, there is.
See, there's a privacy. See, there's a time, right? Can you check? Can you timestamp and see where in that video what the claim is? Because YouTube gives you pointers. They give you ways to protect yourself. They said if there is a part in that, if there's a audio or video part that they're complaining about, you can simply mute that part or blur it out, and YouTube protects you. They can't say anything if you blur it out or you mute it. So it depends. So if there's no privacy act to the name Meme Troll, I can say Meme Troll all the hell I want. I'm not claiming Meme Troll to be mine. Damn sure I don't want to claim that shit. I don't like memes, and I damn sure don't like trolls. I see it now. That doesn't even look like a timestamp. Weird. I know. That's the same thing I was saying to person. So one of my video where it says my blade is unbending, when I showed the YouTube trademark strike from Meme Troll, it had Meme Troll's real name. He submitted a Privacy Act complaint against me on that, because I exposed his real name. So YouTube says you can either remove the whole video, or you simply can blur out that entire section or any sections that regard his real information. So I just blurred it out.
Okay, so it's not a timestamp, it's a time frame. So it starts from minute 30 all the way up to the end of the video. that's what it means. But I think he's referring to the private message sent from this guy to Erstad's cats.
Oh, the email, somebody's email. Ah.
No, it's a DM on Twin Galaxies, and then the screenshots of the Discord. It starts there, but that information was not publicly released by Tipster. If so, these guys have a problem. They have to go to Erskats,
exactly.
Not Tipster. So that the privacy complaint is invalid at that point. That is the argument Tipster needs to go with.
Yeah, he didn't. It's not. He didn't. That it was. It's not. Wait, hold on. This fucking guy literally claimed half an hour worth of video, and it's all public posts. Fuck him. I ain't blurring shit. No, okay.
Hey, Earthcut's here. Yes, it was released by me. Exactly.
Okay, so if it was released by Erzite, he doesn't have an argument. He's cooked. These trick ass, mark ass, bitch ass, punk ass. These guys are just. They're running because they're scared. That's the what's going on, Urs? It's Ersat's cats. Okay, what's going on? I'm just gonna call you cats, B. This is ridiculous. These guys are just salty. They got exposed, B. They're salty. They got exposed. That's what this is all about. The private messages on TG was not from Meme Troll at all. I can publish it if I want. And while the person who sent it to me, who I censored, may have an issue, it's nothing to do with Merits. Yeah, and that's first of all, time out. First of all, he cannot make a privacy act. The only privacy act he can claim is his email. It has to be his private information. On Twin Galaxies, your information is not private. It is public. You are on somebody else's platform.
Here's how they see it, and I already know how these guys think. Oh, it's my Discord, and it's not. You're not supposed to see it. So this is violating my privacy and others' people. But Tipster did not leak the information, and the photo is public. Everybody can see it. So exactly. It's now public information.
Exactly.
In that regards, they can do whatever they want to Tipster, but that's Tipster's argument. I mean, this is on Twin Galaxies. It's on a forum. It's on a wall post.
Exactly. It was made public. It was made public in. Hold on. It was already made public. All right, Jarion. So Triforce, was there a conclusion to your dispute with Twin Galaxies? Yes and no. They said there insufficient information, but Twin Galaxies has not closed the dispute, which doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Even though they tried to keep the Discord private, Discord is a public platform, so they ain't got shit. Exactly. Tipster's just reporting on what I publish. Exactly.
Exactly. So the privacy complaint, you're fine. And the trademark complaints, they're all automatically invalid.
Yeah. The copyright now.
Like,
what the?
Copyright information. Just change the thumbnail and you're good.
What is? Wait, time out. What is Data God?
Maybe his face is copyrighted.
Okay. He has to provide that copyright.
Exactly.
Y'all all you did was report on a TG post. Shit is a joke.
I know, right? Look, you can go to sleep. Just give that information to your MCN and you will be fine.
Good day.
TG policy is they don't close the dispute. They leave it open in case any new information comes up, which actually kind of sucks, because if the dispute was baloney, it stays it still says the score is disputed, which is stupid.
Provide both information to YouTube and MCN. Keep both of them up close to you because you're gonna need it. That's pretty much it. As long as both of them have the same information, you'll be fine. There's nothing these guys can do to your channel. You're fine. You're secure. You're okay.
Yeah, scumbags, B. Scumbags.
Yeah.
Trying to bend the laws. This is like this is.
And save that for the record because you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it later.
It's a good day for
I'm
battle.
just telling you that much.
Now then. With each battle, I grow stronger.
Oh. Yeah.
What happened?
He made a 14-minute Datago threatens to abuse copyright takedowns to remove my video.
He made a 14-minute video against Data God?
Yes. And he made the photo of him again, a thumbnail. Yeah, he's not playing games.
I've been in there already.
Let us fight with honor. The battle, I will cut you down. With each battle, I grow
Yeah.
stronger.
Yeah. So they so they hit Tipster with 3 copyright
I know they hit him with 3, but they're not gonna win any of them. So like, what? You've been talking about this all day. We know they hit them with 3, but like, none
well,
of them.
I didn't even know.
valid.
I just found out. I'm just letting you know, cause I
What do
didn't
you
know.
mean? You were talking about it before.
No,
You talked about it
I
with
heard
all
about
of them.
Meme Troll. I didn't know Data God got into it.
Okay, so he has.
I grow stronger.
So he has
Link
6
to
in total
Tipster's
now.
recent upload on Data God. I'll have to watch that a little bit later. I can't watch that on the stream right now.
Alright, so he has 6 copyrights in total now.
Shit, I don't know.
4.
Well, you said he had 3 from Datacod and 3 from Meme Troll. So...
No. 3 altogether. 2 from Meme Troll and a trademark from Meme Troll, a privacy act from Meme Troll, and then now a copyright from Data God. But what is Data God copywriting? Scumbags trying to use the law. Hold on for a second, guys. These scumbags running like bitches.
So I was right. The use of his face. But he's not a public figure. And he has no copyright of his face. That costs a ton of money to do so. I mean, no. That's not gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. Any of those I'm gonna say complaints are valid.
Let me see some. Like C&D said, people like him don't learn until they're destroyed. They're completely destroyed. Yeah, it's a true statement. 2 trademarks from Meme Troll, 1 privacy. 2 trademarks from Meme Troll, 1 privacy from Meme Troll, and Data God is threatened to copyright for the use of his picture. Has it done it yet? Oh,
I told you, Triforce.
oh. I think Data God's full of shit. That's fair use.
Same with the logos.
Huh.
Same with
listen, we know every single one of these claims from Meme Troll and Data God. None of them are gonna go through, so like whatever. Not worth talking.
Yes and no, but only one of them should be enough to. How can I say this? Only one of them, these, I'm gonna say them complaints, get debunked, and their MCN is working on it. It should be enough to actually invalidate any other similar complaints of these people.
Actually,
And I
it should
wouldn't even
shut
call
down.
them
It should
complaints.
shut down Meme Troll's channel permanently.
Yes.
That's a big gamble. You see, he's putting his nuts on the table, and somebody needs to bring the biggest hammer in the room, squash his little tiny grapes.
They are doing the best job in tossing the little balls around. Yeah, if anybody got the reference,
I got the
I
reference.
am proud of you. No, you didn't. Which game?
Hold on, I'm in the middle of battle. Give me a second.
Ah, you can respond that.
The MCN is going to push YouTube to terminate the channel. They should. I'm all for it. They should
Okay, so you're out. You're out.
Huh?
Respond. Which game?
I'm talking to Tipster. Didn't you see what he said?
Oh my fucking god, Triforce, you don't know. Just
What are you
tell me.
talking about? Hold on, my brain is. This refreshing juice has just made my brain like kind of hard to remember. I'll get back to you on that.
You are putting in excuses. Oh my god. Team Fortress 2.
Oh, I told you. Give me a second. Let me get my brain
No.
sorted together,
no,
man.
No.
There was no need for you to
don't
tell.
know the answer.
I knew the answer. It's Team Fortress 2.
From
What
who?
juice are you drinking?
Okay.
Valve.
You know the game. Okay, so you know the game. You already know. I refreshed your mind. Team Fortress 2. Who says it?
My mind, it's 3:15 in the morning. You guys time. My mind is hazy right now, so can't really answer at this moment. Hold on for a second. I'm trying to find.
The Soul Deer.
Oh, that goes in there. South Boulder Pass. Okay. Wait a minute. What the hell? What, I'm going in the right way? Okay, good.
Actually. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
I'm drinking.
Okay.
I'm drinking grapefruit juice, guys.
Oh my god. So actually, the character who says it is Soul Deer.
All right, I'm going to bed, guys. Good luck. I don't wish you luck. I wish you success. Fuck that
Yeah.
luck shit. Get killed.
Skyward Sword turned Link into Zelda's eternal demise meat shield slave. What the fuck did I just read? Reading 4chan and people are talking about Zelda. Because 4chan is fan, dude. People are talking about in which Zelda games Link fucked Zelda and which ones he didn't.
Dwight, they will most likely terminate it because he constantly abusing the system. But if Tor MCM pushes for it, it will happen for sure. I bet. Cali Kid, what's up? What's going on, man? Yeah, when an MCN pushes for your channel termination for abuse, especially when you've sent a trademark claim against two of of an MCN's people, that's some shit right there, B.
And it's not a lie. I mean, there's evidence to back the claim.
Wait, what do you mean back what claim?
Our claim.
No, they did try to strike
No.
a MCN
Yeah.
the Screen Wave Media channel. That's not an opinion. It's a fact.
Exactly what we say
Oh.
is that everything that Tipster has on the video is evidence, 100% real evidence.
Yeah, 'cause
So my question here is,
Mhm.
so if Tipster's evidence is real and is connected to you in the same way because you're doing exactly the same thing, which is exposing these guys
Mhm.
in a say,
It's a good day.
that is actually a really red flag for the MCN that this guy is actually abusing the copyright and trademark system on YouTube to do malicious intent.
Out of my way.
And I will actually go as far and bet that if Tipster decides to lawyer up, he's going to win.
Oh, he definitely is gonna win. Hey, Portable Productions, what's going on?
Because these people are not gonna stop until they've been put a stop to their mean ways, to their evil ways. And even so, that's not even a guarantee. But at least there will be a public record.
David said, "Who the fuck is Data God?"
But that will be the last option, the last thing to do, because that can actually ruin somebody else's life, and we don't want to do that. We are not the bad guys.
We're not a cult.
We're not a cult. He says.
It's hard to believe.
Allegedly.
It's been 10 whole years.
Jarian, why?
What? Some weirdo.
He just posted. Jarian just posted on the community call. Try us in VR. He has you in VR.
He has me in VR?
Yeah, he's playing the video on VR.
Oh.
Phone.
You have all the makings of a great scholar.
Look, hurry up.
Octopath is very good. Okay, come on, get to the next word.
State your question, Khalil Kid. No, Khalil Kid.
Nice, I'm considering buy it. You should buy it.
Social, are you sick?
Hey, who's in there?
Social is stalking on the community hall, but you have him muted. Don't worry about him. Leave him as is. He's talking foolishness.
Wait, I want to see who I've muted here. 'Cause I can't-
Leave it as is.
Alright.
This nigga came out of nowhere, fucking said some fuck shit like that, but okay.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I just feel oh, there's a Luffy tweet. That looks kind of like, oh, double dribble. You can only play one of these games for the rest of your life. Go.
I mean, it's Tetris. Like,
There's no Tetris in there.
oh, what's the list?
Wait!
Mario 2, Mario 3, Zelda, Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy,
Wait!
Metal Gear. What?
We forgot to ask tips or something.
We forgot to ask tips or something? You went to sleep though.
I know, but we forgot.
Oh, what were we supposed to ask him?
According to Adrian T, today is the Princeton interview, but we don't know if he's gonna go with it.
Nah, that shit got it. It's got this shit. I don't think he wants to deal with any of these dudes.
Ah, we forgot to ask. God damn it.
He probably can. I think he just wants to get this shit over with now.
I know, but
I don't think he's gonna interview Street Pass Princeton.
who knows? You never know.
They're trying to.
Why?
Wait, that's. Oh wait, hold on.
I'm in a bit of bed. Bye, guys.
I wouldn't
Oh,
be
not
surprised if Street Pass just like fucking flakes on that interview.
Hold on. Data God said in the comment section of Tips' video that everyone in that Discord told Rudy to shut up when he was being racist, except for the admin. Is there any proof on that? Why are people still talking about the whole racist thing in the room? I don't care about the racism in the room. That's a distraction to distract you guys from why the room was even made to begin with. Those guys are not slick. The room was literally made so that they can conspire and collude to remove me from Twin Galaxies. That's what I care about. They could use the end. They could have dropped the end bomb a billion times. I could care less. Oh snap! Princess interviews today. Another person attacked Tipster exposing video. What the f? There's proof on the opposite in the screenshots. Man, my backlog of game for the Switch, okay. And in Meme Troll's video where he says he doesn't mind people saying racist things, but you can't on his YouTube or he'll be banned. The white. What's that? No. That's what I thought. I was pretty sure I didn't see anything like that in the dump last night. That's what I'm sure. They're trying to distract you with racism. Nah, he's doing he's doing it. He joined the Discord earlier talking about it. The hell? Alright. By the way, Triforce, I asked my question. Don't know if you saw it. Nah, re-ask the question. So does that mean the one who shall not be named is back on the radar? Unfortunately. They are plotting deeper shit than that. Like take down Tipster's channel and ruin Triforce's legacy. Tipster, were you guys gonna ask me something? Someone said you asked a question after I left. Oh, Zuru, Tipster's back.
I posted my question on text chat.
Oh, okay. But I thought he was gone. Did I miss something? Yes, you did, Portable. Someone let him out of the Phantom Zone. JP, Mr. Triforce, how are you doing? And Sasha's sleeping. I'm tired, but I'm streaming, chilling with you guys. Supposedly by a user here in the chat said that today is the Prince's interview. Is it still a go? An interview? How back on the radar is he? LOL. I think he doesn't do interviews.
When you read Princeton, I understood princess. Oh snap! It is.
Yes, the Street Pass interview is still happening tomorrow on Twitch. Alright.
I am going to. I'm not a religious person, but I'm going to go to church, and I'm gonna pray for you. Oh my God. That I will actually wish good luck. I suppose I can say I'll be watching. Dude, who actually asked Tipster to come back? It was unnecessary. I mean, yeah, we forgot to ask him something, but we can just ask him tomorrow. Guys, what the fuck? It's not like the war is gonna end.
What you said, Hans?
I think I'm at the end of this game.
He said he's crashing.
At the last of the Sinister Six.
He says he's done. I have no. Oof. Ooh. Why did I? That hurts. I don't know why do I even. I was like, I wonder how the cryptocurrency market's doing.
If you'll forgive me.
Down. Really, really down low. And I'm like, damn it. This is really frustrating. From $400, the market's been being ass, and I'm down to 100. Oh, I think even less. Yeah, 77. Fuck.
So Cali Kid said if Try still pays up after all this shit we just found out, he's a better man than me. I don't think that's gonna happen. I doubt it at this point. Like, shit is fucking wild.
Triforce, what? Your face. Stop. Ooh.
I'm so familiar.
I thought you were gonna go to sleep, but I'm gonna check.
Yeah, I'm in here.
Oh, what you looking?
Wait, come again?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, they're pretty much setting up for Miles Morales for the next game.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
I don't want to say anything because you're about to get it, but like, I won't even explain this part of the game because it's kind of spoilers.
Anyhow, here we are.
Yes, I did mute my mic. Damn it.
No shit.
Yes, I'll be right there.
I gotta go get some water because this sugar's at the back of my throat. I hate this because I gotta lay off on the juice.
Who is? Are you guys serious?
Alright, I'm back. So what did Data God say, Zuru?
It's been some time, Odette.
Zuru?
Hold on.
Oh.
These guys literally serious.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Okay, so Data God then says in a response and adds a video like, "Oh yeah, you and Cat Despair have been, your partner Cat Despair has been exposing Triforce. Now who's exposed now? He's just being a bitch right now. My honest opinion. But let me continue. I find funny that this is from meme trolls. Everything that's being exposed is from meme trolls. But you know what the most funny thing is? It's an alt account called Mike Jones.
But I don't. Are you reading a comment
It
from?
was posted on an alt account called Mike Jones, who just recently changed to Lowkek.
Okay,
And this is meme troll.
I don't understand the context.
Nothing. There is no context to it. He's just butthurt.
But he said that Data God wrote something on.
Yeah, Data God wrote, but you and Cat Despair are being partners and you've been trying to expose Triforce for the longest. Basically, it's just a paraphrasing of it. And adds a video that came from meme trolls, because I know it's meme trolls. Not only because he's scrolling on his own personal DMs with Cat Despair, but also because he's using the same font he uses for all of his videos in the end. So no, this is a meme troll production video, but it was uploaded into a relatively new account, no subscribers, nothing at all, only 2 views. This was uploaded now.
What is
And
the
it's called Mike Jones. So the account is an alt of meme troll. This is meme troll.
Yeah, but what's the video?
Both of them are working together. This is what I'm trying to say.
But what is the video about?
Nothing. It's just DMs about Cat Despair. It says, "Oh yeah, Cat Despair exposed for impersonating Mark Alpiger." But what does it have to do with exposing Triforce?
Okay. I thought. I was just trying to.
Nothing.
Hold on. These men got upset because y'all are better than them in video games. Who said that? This is Cinna Minion Gaming. I don't think it's about that. Is that Zoo talking? Yeah, I'm seeing what you're seeing as well. It looks like a meme troll alt account, and the video is unlisted. So sounds like meme troll and Data God are still
It is meme troll.
chatting it up. Stuff about Captain Despair, but like, so.
So?
And you're as insufferable as ever, no doubt. What are you waiting for? Come in already.
Don't mind if I do.
Tipster, what you need to do is put your phone on silence and go to sleep. Oh my fucking god. There's gonna be a lot of shit done by tomorrow, I know. But it's not worth it. They are not worth your time. They really are not. Let the MCN do this work. And whenever the MCN asks you for something else,
Just watching you go about was fun in and of itself.
then you can put attention to these dudes, but for now, it's not even worth it. They really are not. They're just getting into your nerves. That's what they want. Really, they don't. They know they're not gonna win. They know that, but as
You've managed to
I'm
exceed
quoting
my wildest
some of the screenshots, they will do no. I'm quoting Meme Troll from one of his live streams. Much better. I will fuck and troll people for my amusement. So just ignore them for the meantime. Let the MTN do its work. They are not worth your time and effort.
Of course, I'm sure.
They are
it's
not
all as
worth
you say.
anyone's time
Her
and effort.
Highness and this Teresa are just your pupils. They have no romantic interest in you in the slightest. You're something else, Cyrus. But it's a relief to find your powers of observation are as keen as ever.
Yeah, no, I don't like Smash. I just like Link.
Are you sure you don't like Smash?
Did you come
You don't like
all
smashing?
to entertain?
No, I like smashing, but not Smash.
Well
See
done.
what you did there.
Settle it on Smash. Settle it on Smash. Have a problem? Settle it on Smash.
Save your congratulations.
Oh, Triforce.
Yeah, whatever.
Just to prove your logic right, when I was playing Spider-Man, I've been making a Spider-Man kill count. Make people have killed in the game.
Yeah.
Spider-Man definitely murders people in this fucking game.
Yeah, I've seen you punch people off of skyscrapers, and Spider-Man does not go
From
and
the-
try to save them.
Yeah, they
From
try to
the-
say that's what it's supposed to do, but it definitely, like, they say if you throw someone off a building, he's supposed to, like, throw someone with him. Nah. Like, I've thrown people off the Empire State Building and just die.
Come in search of
Ridiculous.
only the chance for me.
Actually, every
Spider-Man.
time you punch somebody to death as a normal human being,
Title if
just
ever.
think about it. You're throwing them, you're punching them, kicking them, then throwing them into an air from a web and slamming them to the ground. They're dead. Every single guy you defeat is dead.
Nah, Spider-Man got a body count. I'll tell you that much. But who is on Tombstone? Who was
Tombstone.
that, right?
Oh, that's all
Yeah.
right. That's one of them whack ass. Not before the Sinister Six dudes. Enemy.
Okay.
He's a low generic street bum. He's not even at Sinister Six level. Someone says,
Alright.
did Tipster join EMP yet? No, Tipster did not.
He just
join.
came into the chat. Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, he's in our community like how we have some people in his Discord community, but he didn't join EMP. Let me see
Of
something.
course not. He has his own
Sounds
project.
like Donald Trump in North Korea.
He's not EMP. I don't know if he wants
I know that
EMP. That is up to him. But you know what the kind of bullshit we are into. I mean,
Touches upon
they just keep coming and coming. This is almost everyday life. And here's the crazy part. These people just keep coming and coming and coming, even though they got exposed. I don't understand the logic behind it.
Spider-Man got his Batman suit. That's
Oh yeah, definitely.
Adrian says pause.
Oh,
Silver Phoenix says that would be dope if this is joined EMP. He is a world record holder in Tony Hawk. I think we should at least consider it. That is not up to us. That is up to him really. And if he really doesn't want to, then that's it. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. And even so, I don't think that'll be a wise move.
Naturally.
Or is it?
Still not simple.
Most intriguing.
Mm.
Okay, now this guy's definitely trolling. I just laugh at it. Good job. You make me laugh.
I just saw that. Who is this interface?
Is it me, Triforce, or do these modern day and age don't know how to make a legit final boss battle or
They
boss battles
don't.
anymore? Period.
No, they don't.
Like,
Okay,
I've been playing this game. I probably got over 30 plus hours into this game, and my only complaint with this game is that all the boss battles are generic. Shit.
Great.
Like, what happened to the creative boss battle?
You want the real creative boss fights? Donkey Kong 60 mother effing 4.
I don't have the patience to get through that game.
Oh my god. I mean, two of the bosses. Oh, well. Yeah, two of the bosses are repeats because you encounter them on a much like beefy state, and it's elongated the boss fight, and it's basically the same way you defeat them. But there's many different mechanics. Like, for example, there's one boss fight when you have to launch Kongs into a cardboard cutout of King K. Rool. There's another one where you fight against one of those clown boxes, and you have to electrocute it. And I'm not even at the tip of the iceberg. Oh my god, the final boss against King K. Rool is a multi-phase final boss. You have to fighting with each Kong. And each Kong has a different mechanic.
Just all style. Like, like I've yet to see that. Even with Breath of the Wild, I'm just like, come on, like when are we gonna get us? When are the video games gonna actually put effort into the boss fight? I miss the days of grueling boss battles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know I'm about to beat the game in the next 5 minutes. I just had to pause. Like, this
You wanna know
boss
why?
fight-
Because they need to make it journalist friendly. Ah!
Man, I don't care though. This is getting a little ridiculous. Like every boss in this game is the same pattern. It's like Triforce said with the lineups. It's literally the same pattern. Web, strike to the face, punch the shit out of them, repeat, wash and repeat. Like, come on, man. Like, the only decent fight was Taskmaster because he mimicked all your moves and you had to get creative to fight him. But that was just essentially they just ripped off the Mr. Freeze fight from Arkham City. Like, excuse my rant. I mean to interrupt your conversation. But irritating.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I've seen that alt on this channel. You know what? You know what's so funny?
What?
I think every single alt or new accounts we've seen of people trolling on YouTube on our channel is just one guy.
Probably.
Oh, that Mike Jones one has definitely been in here. If you're talking about that one.
That Tony Parker made.
Oh yeah, definitely. But what I'm saying is like, I've seen that alt, and we know it's Meme Troll's alt. Every single guy involved in that Discord has an alt on YouTube, and they create more and more and more, and they come to troll.
Well, they can come on my channel and troll.
It's the same 1 to 4 guys. It's not multiple people. It's just 1 to 4 guys trying to make an effort, but it's futile.
I don't know. They be coming after Triforce like he's the Antichrist, and they're just trying to prevent the apocalypse. I swear to God, it's like,
yeah, I mean,
like, what's going on?
There's
here?
no other reason for them to talk about the shit that they talk about or know the shit that they know unless they're coming into the streams and like watching that shit from beginning to end.
Like, I don't know. This shit it's starting to get exhausting. Like I mean, I'm not even. It's not even happening to me. And I'm just like, really. Like,
yeah, that's why I said in the chat, you know, when all is said and done, I'll be so glad when there's not even a whisper of these fucking ass clowns anymore.
It's getting old, man. It's detracting from other shit. But, yeah.
It's crazy because when you think about it, the fact that outside of Discord, like, for me at least, like, I'm just chilling. There ain't nothing really going on in my life right now. And the fact that when I get on Discord, like, this is the most eventful shit that's going on for me right now is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it makes you kind of question your life a little bit.
It's like, what am I doing? What the fuck?
You doing what you doing in your life, shit. You done got you a new crib, you progressing. That's what happens when you be a part of the squad. You gotta do the bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, shit, I have to make nice with Tipster just because of Triforce. I mean, you gotta be a team player.
Oh shit.
Well, I ain't making nice.
Hey, look, that shit last night.
That's all that was. He just put me back in the cage and fed me a steak.
Put you back in the cage, gave you a steak. That's some cartoon shit right there.
You had to do that. He had me like the hungry Triforce. I mean, it's not even with that. It's just a simple fact. I get tired of niggas hating on the fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be like hate for no reason. Like, I could see it be like still out here busting niggas' asses with Evo championships and all this crazy shit. Like, it's like, yeah, we just trying to survive at this point, man. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, niggas is still fucking with it. Like, damn.
Nah, you know what's funny? You speak about that, right? It's funny because yesterday I was laughing so hard because Sahil being fucking Sahil had to put in the fact, like, he threw that shit out in the chat on Tipster Street. He had to throw out the fact that the only one that was throwing out threats was you, and I was like, nigga, what?
I mean, not Tipster. I mean, I ain't got no issue with Tipster. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm mad. I mean, I went to the nigga page and said what I said. But like, it was all for the squad. Casualties of war.
Yeah, of course.
I'm
like,
not
it's
gonna
understandable.
apologize for nothing I said. Never that.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's like this is my mindset on it, and this should be everybody's mindset on it. If you say some shit like that, right, and then, like, let's say for example, like, there's a family member that, like, they're only your family member through marriage, and y'all don't fuck with each other, right, and y'all said some shit. At some point, right, if y'all come together and y'all air shit out, there shouldn't be that that sense of, oh, I gotta apologize because you said what you said. It was already said and done.
Yeah, like, one,
like,
with the situation
it's more insulting.
on,
it's more, yeah, it's more insulting to you and the other person if you sit there and try to fucking sugarcoat the shit with an apology.
That's called being a bitch. So, that's not in my DNA. And two, Triforce know what it is. I got the soldier mentality. Yep. I'm like, fucking with the home front, gotta take them on. I am an ex-military. It is what it is.
So he uploaded it into an alt review. Okay, Tipster is kind of surprising with how he's willing to fight someone. I feel like he has some hidden butterbean strength. That God,
Probably
that's sad.
But I mean, you can see how they fucking with Tipster though. So it's like people understand the war. People understand war. Like the enemy of my enemy is the friend of me. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Exactly.
It's
They're fighting Tipster because Tipster exposed them. This shit is not hard, B. This is not hard at all.
Common sense, nigga. Like, yo, it's just gonna be like that. Like niggas, they use Tipster for a platform. That's what it really is. So, regardless of how I personally feel about the guy, that's kind of fucked up how they played him. Well, they didn't play him because he caught on. You can't get played if you catch on, but they tried to play. You know what I mean?
And they're mad that he caught on.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm like, well, shit. You know, he's a foreign ally. That's how I look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it is what it is.
It's crazy how literally
a common enemy. I don't give a shit. So.
It's crazy how everything that they've attempted, everything they've planned, they've tried, they've done, they've said, it hasn't worked out, and they can literally everything that's failed after it's failed, you can literally just watch Pauldron's video and it fits for every single.
It's literally like watching it's like literally that whole group of them is like a whole group of Wile E. Coyotes. Like they just plan all this shit out. Triforce is the Roadrunner. Every time it just blows up in their fucking face. Like, literally,
and they still fucking fall off the cliff, yo, every time.
It's like, yo, y'all niggas still ain't free. Why is y'all still fucking with this guy? Like, at the end of the day, I want to know if Triforce was fucking one of these guys' mother or something. Like, it's gotta be deeper than just he's a black guy with records. Like, get the like, I'm sorry, I wouldn't be having this big of a hard on to get this man out the way unless he did something personal with me. Like, this is ridiculous. You know, back in the 90s, Triforce was that guy, so you know. Hey.
No, yo, I could equate it to this, right? I remember seeing, like, one of the newer, like, because they brought some of the Looney Tunes shit back with, like, 3D animation or whatever. One of the more recent Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner episodes that they had, this nigga caught the Roadrunner in a glass box, and he was trapped in there. But the problem was he couldn't get to him inside the box. So he runs in the box, and instead of catching him, he pushes the Roadrunner out, and now he's trapped in the box. That's literally what happened here with these fools at Triforce.
Pretty much.
Thought they had him, and they ended up fucking themselves over.
I don't even know what to say. Like, at this point, it's like, damn, how many times you gonna keep taking that L? Like, it's like they at the final boss and just can't beat it. They just keep dying and dying and dying and dying and dying. Like, what the fuck? Like,
you know, in God of War, if you die enough times, it'll end up asking you if you want to put that shit on easy mode.
Triforce just sits back with a shit-eating grin, like, every time. Like, oh my God.
I do.
But that's the funny part about it. It's like, whatever. I wish I had the composure you had. Yeah, I got a whole Discord server talking about me. I need niggas' addresses. Fuck all that. I need addresses. I need to catch that fade for real.
I'm telling you, it's getting to a point where it's like you might as well say these niggas love Triforce because I've never seen so much dedication.
I think they do, man. I think they want to twirl Triforce dreads in their hair or in their hands or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, I think it's Sash. They mad at Sash.
I wait for one of these psycho ass niggas to somehow get a lock of Triforce's hair and try some black magic shit. Like, cause this is
already got a Triforce.
That's what they're gonna resort to.
I bet you one of them fucking lynched a power glove once in their life. They got lynched power gloves in their bedroom and shit. Like, oh, types of crazy.
Got pictures of him all over the walls and shit with candles with the pictures crossed out in marker.
You laughing about that? That shit may be absolutely true.
Yo,
these guys are psycho.
See,
I don't put none of that shit past them.
Movies and they're connecting the dot with all the strings and shit. That's how they be with Triforce.
Yo,
damn it. Yo,
See, these niggas forget that.
Oh my god.
These niggas forget one important thing, right? It don't matter what they bring at him. Triforce's blade is unbending.
But when he said they're the Legion of Doom, it's literally the truth. Because these motherfuckers keep losing and keep losing, yet still trying to formulate a plan, like to try to get the squad out. Like,
it's like
they are trying to be the Injustice Society, but they're really just Legion of Doom.
they're like a bunch of. They're not the Legion of Doom. They're like Dr. Evil and this group of cronies at this little place. Like literally, that's what they are. Like,
yeah. They look.
Awesome.
You ever see that meme? You ever see that meme where it was like, what I think of me, what people think of me, what I really am? Like these niggas think they're the masters of evil, while people say they like the Legion of Doom, but in reality they fucking Dr. Evil and his henchmen.
niggas is cornballs to eat spam every day. Like I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh,
We probably eat TV dinners to watch every night.
The funny part is that, like I said in yesterday's video, everything that's going on right now is just the tip of the iceberg. The
Wait till you get to America, nigga.
The monumental iceberg underneath that ocean is beyond what anyone's even thinking about.
Well, I know what the end game goes. Trust me.
Not you. Not you. I'm talking about like the people listening.
Yeah, I know what the end game. I already know exactly what you thinking. You thinking 50 steps ahead. I already know what you thinking. You thinking after big fucking picture.
These guys
I
that
already know. I ain't gonna say it because I ain't dropping our info.
No, please
I've
don't.
deduced that from this. How you rolling with the situation. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
These people that we're fighting are pawns, lightweight
You get them Jews and
distractions. And the hand that's moving them on the chessboard thinks I don't know. Alright.
You doing what you do.
Yo, that dead ass, the fact that, you know, the people that are in the community Discord and everything, like, you know, we're on Triforce's side and it's still scary to hear this nigga say shit like that. Like, these niggas are cooked. It's over.
They annoy me.
How's this shit? Yeah, that's the only complaint I got about this game. Social is the boss fight. It's like kinda all flash, no substance whatsoever.
I mean, if the boss fights would have been good, it would have been the perfect game, and we can't
That's
have
it.
that.
Like everything else, stellar. The story is like I didn't think they would actually put a decent story into a superhero game.
It's written like Arkham City had one of the best ones, but
Got a better story than Arkham.
it's really it's written more closely to the Ultimate Comics in terms of its tone in 616, which I like.
Well, look, Comedy God. I don't know nothing about like all that. I'm just saying from like a person who like, just from like how it's written, how it's like acted, voice acting, the emotional beats, the choice, the risk they take in the game. Like,
Of course.
shocked. I'm just like, yo, they actually. You know, I know Sony got a lot of exclusives. I think they put the most into this shit. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's so much shit I want to talk about, but I know Social ain't beat it yet. I know you just got it on your birthday, and it's like I can't. Certain shit I can't even talk about right now.
See, here's the thing. I don't really care. I don't really care about spoilers because it doesn't take away from the experience.
It's not about spoilers. It's just if somebody would have like certain things in this game is like it's not a spoiler because you're comic book geeks. So we're all comic book geeks. Don't take it twisted. So you know certain things are gonna happen. It's just how they did it. You know what I mean? Like how they did it is like aha. It just gives you. I don't want to take that from y'all. Y'all comic book guys. I'm not that deep into this shit, and if I know I can appreciate it, I know y'all will definitely appreciate it.
Hoobla hoobla.
Okay.
to do it his route.
Here he go with his fucking black magic. Shit.
Kill Jigaboo asshole. I ain't so good.
So Valor, how did you celebrate your birthday yesterday, my man? So what did you do?
Cocaine.
Okay.
What did I actually do? I remember some white supremacists tried to kidnap me and drain my blood from my body so they can use it in their rituals. So that was pretty interesting.
So so you did do cocaine.
The hell?
Pretty much. Okay, but no. In all seriousness, no. Just a few of my family and friends. We went to PF Chang's. For my, they have a PF Chang's in Philadelphia, right? Yeah. What else did I do? Yeah. So just went there. It wasn't really a lot. Then got gifts from a few people. As you see, my group, they made a surprise video for me. So that was good.
Yeah, I saw that. I was the first one that was on there. I was like, all right, let's party. Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't really do anything, let's say, spectacular, like Spider-Man for my birthday. I think I had a party last year.
You don't need to do nothing spectacular to enjoy your birthday. I don't know. See, that's that shit that people that aren't happy with the shit that they got in their life, they do that type of shit. Okay, I don't care. On my birthday, I'm good with just fucking chilling in the peaceful confinement of my house, fucking playing my video games. Nobody disturbing me. I'm good with that. The only time I go out during that day is if I'm, picking up a couple homies, we going to a buffet or something, go pick up for a couple hours, come back, that's it, just chill.
That is delicioso, amigo. But what was I about to say? Who in here likes brown rice?
I like it.
I've eaten brown rice. I don't have a problem with it.
I like brown rice.
So
I mean, at this point, I'm fucking a rice connoisseur because I've eaten rice every which way that you can eat that shit.
Of course, muchacho, of course.
Oh my god, I was waiting. I'm like, nigga, don't you dare.
You were saying something, Zero?
Can I give you like really depressing news?
Might as well, go on.
The blue macaw parrot that inspired the Rio movie is now officially extinct in the wild.
I am not saying this to be funny. I'm saying this to be real. I have no idea what you mean by that.
Okay, so it's a species of parrot of South America, and they just declared them extinct.
Oh, damn.
Oh, the birds from Rio, the bluebirds.
Yeah.
Oh, they're extinct now.
Yeah.
How did that
Darn it, white supremacy!
How did that happen, though?
Climate change, and their eggs were being poached, and not only that, but they were being hunted by the black market because it's essentially those are exotic birds.
It's a shame, man. This is what happens when we let man fucking do whatever they want.
It's not man, it's the white man.
That's kind of annoying to hear.
Fucking all these creatures that are just trying to live their lives are just fucking dying off. Mankind is fucking bringing imbalance.
Oh yeah, they do show my man getting bit by the spider too, so that's confirmed next game. Well, I would love to hear y'all theories. How they gonna do this one?
Well, next game, I can see him and Peter, or maybe just him being primarily playable, and that's when they introduce his family, like his father and his uncle and his mom.
They introduced his father and his mom in this one.
They did? Oh, well. I haven't actually.
Let me be quiet,
But look, they need to do, if they're gonna do another Spider-Man, they need to do something that they've never done with the Spider-Man game before.
Give you all of New York is what they need to do. Get out of sight of Manhattan.
Yeah, that and fucking have some, like, if they're gonna have Miles, right, and they're not gonna kill off Peter in the next game, fucking have a co-op experience for real. Big ass New York City map, fucking co-op experience, it'll work.
The thing is, in the game, the spider that he got bit with, like, I don't.
Cool.
You care something, Robin?
Huh?
Just to let you guys know, the people are asking a bunch of questions about the Spider-Man game in the YouTube chat.
Well, pretty much the spider that in this game that bites Miles Morales, it's got like active camouflage and all type of crazy shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's a spider that Osborn made, of course, but it's like some crazy ass super spider he made. So I think he's gonna have like some wild ass powers in the next game if they go through.
Oh, he has wild ass powers in the comics.
I don't know nothing about him. I just know he's Black Spider-Man.
Yeah, he has abilities that Peter Parker doesn't have. Like, he has like this one move where he has a venom sting. He has the camouflage. I forget what his other abilities are.
He also basically is like this. He has all of these auxiliary abilities that Peter doesn't have. However, Peter's basic powers, like his spider sense and his physical abilities, are much superior than Miles. So it's like with Spider-Man 2099, he's just as powerful and physically strong as Spider-Man, and he's actually a little bit physically faster than him, but he doesn't have spider sense.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know. See, I'm learning a lot from this game that y'all already know from reading the comics. I'll tell you the level of writing they put into this game. Like, I'm learning a lot of shit I never knew about. Like, I didn't know who the fuck Tombstone was. Triforce to tell me.
Wasn't Tombstone like a wannabe Kingpin type character? I forget.
Yeah, pretty much. And the only version outside of it here, it's the version of his character in Spectacular Spider-Man is probably the best version of his character that actually exists, because his character, he's actually a real legitimate. He won the final battle, crime boss. So. And he,
Interesting.
I wonder if they have a costume of just Peter Parker as Peter Parker. You just swing around as him.
They got one where he's in his regular clothes with just a Spider-Man mask.
Oh, so like a modern version of the what's the name? What do they usually called this suit? The quick change suit. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because in the comics, right, there's a situation that Spider-Man ends up, he's not able to get his suit on in time, so he just puts the mask and the gloves on. And I think his the thing that he puts on his feet too, I think that's the only things he puts on, but he keeps on like his casual pants and whatever he was wearing, shirt, jacket. And I think at the time he was wearing that imitation the imitation black suit, one that was not the symbiote.
Well, that one you talking about, that's the secret hidden costume in the game.
The Empire State University costume.
Okay, it's like a t-shirt.
Empire State. Yo, by the way, right? Little random fun fact, right? Spider-Man at one point, he tried to be different heroes other than Spider-Man, and I'm surprised that in none of the more recent games they have ever put in any of those costumes as alternate costumes, because some of them were pretty dope. It was like after he quit being Spider-Man, there was like a little period where he just couldn't get his head out of being a hero, so he tried to be all these other heroes that just kept failing.
At one point,
not to cut y'all off, this game just ended on a fucked up note. I on the stream, we don't stream, we'll be quiet. I'll ask y'all. I'll think about it. See if it's comic book accurate.
Alright.
Yeah, I can. We're on stream.
So you put the stream up. All right. So.
No, I'm gonna tell you, nigga. You talking about? I'm just mad about the. I'll type in the y'all.
What's in the?
What's up, Robin?
Check the community out.
Smell.
Oh, by the way, did you see that screenshot I put up hands in the community hall? Ain't nobody gonna tell me that screenshot, that man don't look like Triforce making a cameo, yo. That's all I gotta say. That shit had me bugged out. I was like, what the fuck?
Is that accurate? Is that accurate right now, Sub Robin?
Yeah. Actually, I was spoiled by that cutscene already. She died. She almost died during She almost died during Civil War, and that's when they kind of did a soft reboot for the Spider-Man character. So yeah, it's kind of accurate. They finished that storyline that was in that particular arc. So I'm not so surprised they actually went there though. So a lot of people are, but like I said, they almost did it during Civil War. So
I'll be.
Yeah, I think my Discord is bugging. I don't see shit.
for the love of Allah, God. Ugh.
Real shit. Fuck God of War. This is Sony's best exclusive game. Look, I don't care.
Well, now that must mean that they're going to introduce Jackal to the next game. Then.
I'm telling you, If they go ahead, right, and they introduce the Jackal, they have no choice but to go ahead and do some multiplayer type shit, something, yo. Because it's like you're gonna put in a storyline where, like,
Just a scholar.
let's say for example, the most notable one for a lot of people in the modern day, the one where he pretty much made everybody into spider people. Everyone has Spider-Man's powers in New York City.
Spider Island.
Yep. The Spider Island story. And then you have like Miles Morales in the mix. You're not gonna tell me that there's no way that multiplayer would make sense in a Spider-Man game of that magnitude. Come on now. Especially if you fighting villains that got the same powers as you. Mid-air combat, like Web of Shadows type shit.
Self-respecting academic perform such horrors.
Ha ha. Seems you're more of a scholar than you give yourself credit for.
Okay, yeah, then they're going to have to really introduce a character like Iron Fist or Shang-Chi, so he can teach them a way of the spider.
You know what's best for you.
Yeah, it would have to be implemented into the game like a
Since you asked so nice.
Like a side mission.
no, not like a side mission. It would have to be like something that would be integrated as a mechanic in the game. Like the more shit, like you go back to and learn. Sorry, you go back and learn different shit like that'll boost your abilities and shit. Or for like Miles, it'll help him like master his abilities a lot more and shit. You think he's gonna lock like the Venom Blast and all that other shit through doing that.
We'll see. With the first DLC is with Black Cat. And the second one, Silver Saber. I don't know what the third one will be.
I thought the third one was Silver Saber because I saw the third one had like Silver something in its name.
I thought that was the second one. I may have read it wrong.
What is the third one called again?
I don't remember. You gotta go on the PlayStation Store and look at it because it says it. Wait, I just noticed JP was like, damn, he got destroyed. LMAO, rest in peace, social. Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused.
God, that's a lot of side missions.
Oh, when fucking Zuru was saying that shit about don't unmute me. Ah, nigga, please. Like, nigga, please.
Messing with them piece of words.
Damn, don't have that fucking. I was gonna send that. I had a gif of Triforce taking a drink or something. I think I might have deleted it.
Oh, the city that never sleeps.
Oh, okay. Post credit scene.
I still got this gif. I still got this one.
Parker lives together.
The heist, turf wars.
Miles and Peter live together.
Yeah, it's either about Silver Sable or Silvermane, which I would rather want to see Silvermane make an appearance.
Miles has the powers. So Robin's right.
What in the...
I'm be ignorant on my shit. When I get my hands on that Spider-Man game, like y'all not gonna hear from me, but whenever I do pop up or whatever, all you gonna hear before I say anything is the Spider-Man theme song. That's all you gonna hear. And I mean like the fucking not even the animated series one. The fucking PlayStation 1 end credits remix version of it.
The next game really gonna be getting out Harry and Norman Osborn. Teaching the Green Goblin right now. That's not big enough.
See, if they all right, the second game, right? They go with Miles Morales. I wonder, like they gotta have Norman Osborn be Green Goblin, but which Green Goblin? Will it be standard glider Green Goblin, or will it be like ultimate like fucking burning hulking demon Green Goblin?
I think it's gonna be both of them. Cause they just showed Harry. They just showed
Excuse me.
Harry. Norman got Harry in house issues.
I mean, because if they go with like the standard glider, fucking Green Goblin, I mean, they would have to improve the aerial combat for sure. Then again, Green Goblin, if I remember correctly, I think it's something that they recently added or something that's always been. Like, Green Goblin is the only villain that Spider-Man... Like, no, not the only one, because I think it's Venom too. Green Goblin is one of the few villains that when Spider-Man fights him, for some reason, his spider sense doesn't go off.
Well, that's because he engineered a form of serum around it. Well, what he did was that he took a serum that Mysterio originally created, and he perfected it.
Yeah, you're right. So that's like, the thing is like that's why Norman Osborn will always be like, yeah, Venom is the most popular like adversary of Spider-Man, but Green Goblin is Spider-Man's Joker. Like there's like he's the Joker to Spider-Man's Batman.
Mm-hmm. He is the Joker and Lex Luthor fused into one coherent white supremacist being.
Yeah, yo, that's real. Like, there's elements of the Joker and elements of Lex Luthor with the Green Goblin, and that shit is scary. The intelligence plus the madness. I mean, the man literally took over S.H.I.E.L.D. and had his own Avengers team, like...
Mm-hmm. And he is one of the only villains to successfully make out a plan to kill the Punisher. So...
Speaking of the Punisher, right? Are you keeping up with what's going on with Cosmic Ghost Rider at the moment?
Yeah, isn't Thanos concocting a plan to kill him now, or am I wrong about that?
From the last that I read,
I haven't read the last issue, so that's why.
Yeah, from the last I read, all right, there was like this whole thing where he died, but then he got brought back because he went to Valhalla for some reason. Then he went back in time and his plan was to kill Thanos as a baby. But like even as a baby, Thanos was wrecking dudes. Like as a baby, Thanos can literally beat grown ass men. That's factual, yo. Like they showed him beating the shit out of people as a baby, but he chose to instead not kill Thanos, but raise Thanos to be a better man. So he took Thanos and it's having ramifications on the timeline.
And Thanos became the Punisher.
Yes.
All right, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me. We're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna get some sleep. You guys can keep talking in Discord, but I'm just letting everyone know I'm stopping the stream. I'll check you guys later on tomorrow night, Monday night. I'll let you guys know what's going on with the war against Meme Troll and the rest of these guys and blah blah blah. Good night.